Alright, howdy folks, Cody here with IronVerse Comics, doing another IronVerse Quickies, this time on Sporkman Goes to Japan, Volume 1, with all that nice glare. There's 3 volumes in this series too. Definitely, after this, check it out. Now, let's see here. First off, as usual, a little context. The creators of Sporkman were one of the first to help me find footing as an indie comic creator. I owe them quite a lot, and I'm proud to share the space with them. But as usual, this won't affect my impression on their work. My entire goal with this series is to honestly add critique. So let's get right into it. Sporkman is a funny book in all the best ways. At no point are you soaked in the dread and serious attitude all too common in superhero comics these days. It's witty and very much all age accessible. I personally had gotten older printings of the 3 issues that comprise this Goes to Japan arc a long while back, but I'm happy to report that these latest printings add quite a lot to the experience. The colorist took simple, friendly lines and made them vibrant and made everything pop. The new lettering, aside from one typo right at the beginning, fulfills its job quite well. This is a direct parody of Japanese tropes, taken in from a Western perspective, with a hero who in conversation comes off nearly oblivious, but when called to action, can kick butt like any other super. The gags work, and even when used repeatedly, actually build on each other and our protagonist's character overall. It's easy to know where everything stands, and not for one moment is the work ashamed of that, and it adds quite a lot to the experience. Certainly worth your time if you'd like humorous work done artfully that you can share with your kiddos and support something unmistakably indie. So, relatively quick, but I do want to show that's the one typo. I'm not ashamed to. Let me see. Come on. Not ashamed to show it, mainly because I too had, in both my first releases with Jack Irons 1 and 2, had a typo on page 1. It seems to be that could happen quite a bit at indie. When we're not working with paid editors, it's little things will creep through. Happy to report, though, the rest of the lettering, no mistakes like that. Not for a second. The vibrant, but let me show. Because the coloring is just outrageous. Okay, yeah, let's just show this whole page. It's the opening page. The coloring's great. It adds so much to this. The original black and white releases were great, but man, whole nother level. And the onomatopoeia and lettering does do its job quite well. I am really impressed, honestly. Really fun book. It's got a manga feel to it. But of course, it's kind of like if The Tick was a manga, would be kind of how I'd put this forward. And was a gag manga. And yeah, worth your time, folks. Track this down. Here's a wonderful credits page, which I'm going to start showing more often on the channel. I keep forgetting to. Yeah, thank you for your time. Like, sub, share if you would. And I'm Cody with IronVerse Comics, and I will see you on that rusty IronVerse Comics trail. Thank you folks so much for joining.